You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on demand through YouTube. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us through this method. If you'd like to keep up to date with when I add new interviews, then subscribe to this channel. Firstly, we're going to do a little bit of an update on S.E.A.L with Chris. Chris, as always, it's good to speak to you. Thank you very much for joining us once again.
Yeah, no, of course, Dan, it's really nice to speak to you as well, and I thank you for your support.
Well, I was hoping you could give our listeners a little bit of an update, firstly, I think.
Well, with regard to S.E.A.L, we're continuing with the touring cinema. Outdoor cinemas will finish with the updated Cinderella 2015 live-action movie of Cinderella. And after that, we're going to start introducing a couple of little projects. One's a virtual reality thing, which has been sort of showcased already, and a couple of guys on S.E.A.L have already seen it, and they were flabbergasted, shall we say. So I really like the idea of the community seeing this. It's a very good piece of equipment, and it just ties in with leisure, and there's so many different applications for it, and the potential for it is really good, and that's what S.E.A.L is all about. And later on, sort of towards late autumn, maybe sort of coming into winter, we're going to be doing a FIFA football tournament for the younger sort of generation of the community, which will be on the big screen. Probably going to be in the leisure centre, so you know there'll be a prize at the end of it, a trophy of sorts. And I'm trying to sort of tie it in with the new release of the game, the FIFA game, if you see what I mean. But I think, again, free of charge. Everything we do, as you know, free of charge, because we want the community to get together, and it's about leisure and have a good time.
Okay. I think you're going to pass the phone over to somebody else who you're with at the moment.
Yes, I've got two members of S.E.A.L with me, and first of all, I'd like to pass you over to Bertie Crablegs, who's joined S.E.A.L just recently, and he's got a fantastic idea for a zombie attack, which is what S.E.A.L are supporting. We've sort of gone through the council, done all the paperwork, and it's going to be a goer. So I'll just pass you over now, yeah?
Hello, Dan. How are you?
Okay, so I think you're going to talk a little bit about the zombie attack, I think Chris was saying.
Certainly. The idea, I'm going to keep my cards a bit close to my chest if I may, because I don't want to ruin the surprise for the participants. The idea is that there's a location that's given. Everybody meets at said location, and when the time's right, when the coast is clear, they have to make it to a salvation site without being turned into one of the undead. Once they make it to the salvation site, there's a little surprise in store.
Well, how did this all come about, or how did it start?
There was a 2.8 hours later, I think it was called, which was a zombie run that no longer exists. I think it was about 30 quid a ticket. Pretty much on that same idea, between that and a zombie walk. I'm a massive fan of zombie movies, and I just thought it'd be really good fun for something free for people to do.
Well, how can people get involved or find out more?
Well, it's mostly going through social media at the moment. So far, they're on the actual... Well, we need more zombies. You can never have enough zombies. So we need more zombies. There is a group on Facebook called Sheppey Zombies. If you go in there, it is a private group, so people that aren't part of the group won't see any of the posts. If you join that group, then there's more information on there about the surprise that we're hoping to do for the participants. If, however, you'd like to be a survivor, just go into the event page, which is the sheppey zombie attack, and just join the group, and more surprises to follow. Shall I pass you over to Kevin now?
Yes, that'd be good.
Thanks, Dan. Hello.
Hello, yep, hello. Chris was letting me know there was something you wanted to tell us.
I was just going to say that I'm going to be helping out in the forthcoming zombie extravaganza. Me being called upon because in my time in a past life I was a zombie in the rather popular and successful zombie film Shaun of the Dead. So I thought if they want to have me, I'll be happy to help them out in some way, help them promote it, take part in the event, and all of that stuff.
So how did you get involved in all this and find out about it?
I found out about it through the wonders of social media. I saw that there was a zombie-related thing happening on Sheppey. I was intrigued. I found out. I spoke to the organizer, who's such a sweetie, and so I decided to lend my participation.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time out to talk to me.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you want me to hand you over?
Yes, yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, hand you over to Chris. Hi, Dan.
Hiya, welcome back. I understand there was something else you wanted to cover, Chris. What was that?
It's the Dockyard Church.
Yep.
We've got an event next Saturday at the Masonic Hall, and it's a ticketed event. It's £25 ticket. And everyone gets, there's some quite nice food, there's some good entertainment going on, and the idea of it is to make funds, obviously raise funds for the Dockyard Church and the project that we're doing down there. I know it's not a SEAL thing, but with my other hat on, if you like.
No, it's always good to let our listeners know about anything that's happening, and we always welcome you to do that. Well, Chris, as always, thank you very much for talking to us and giving me a chance to talk to the other people that joined you today.
Yeah, we've got quite a few members joining us now, so it's really, really exciting times, actually.
So, just a quick one. If our listeners would like to find out more about S.E.A.L or Joy, now how can they do that?
I think the best point of contact really is Facebook. We've got a Facebook page. If you look at S.E.A.L sheppey or S.E.A.L Sheerness, it'll pop straight up on Facebook. We've also got a website, www.seal-leisure.co.uk, and the phone number is 01795 227116.
Well, Chris, as always, thank you very much.
No, it's been a pleasure, Dan. I hope to speak to you soon.